These two words, alimony and maintenance, will always come in our daily life. So, if you talk about the provision regarding the alimony and maintenance were given in the Hindu Marriage Act under Section 25, which talks about the permanent alimony and maintenance. And second one is under the Section 125 of the CRPC, which talk about the order given to the maintenance to wife and children. So now we will see the alimony and maintenance and the purpose of the concept at time of the alimony and maintenance. So first of all, we come here. What is the alimony and maintenance? The financial ramification of a divorce could deter the standard of the living of the applicant, and in the most of the cases even the very survival. This establishes the legal ground of the enacting the provision of the alimony and maintenance, and the purpose of which is to compensate a spouse in the event of the legal separation or divorce. Now we will be see the purpose of the concept of the alimony and maintenance. So the term alimony, which is derived from the Latin words from the alimonia, which means sustenance, and in this context it refers to the allowance or sum of money which a spouse is indebted to pay wife, cater her sustenance. The term alimony and maintenance are synonymous with each other, and the usage of the name varies according to the different locals. It refers to the financial support offered to the spouse in the event of divorce or judicial separation. This provision is only extended to the parties whose marriage were legal. So we have to see the marriage must be the legal. There is no concept of the alimony and maintenance if the marriage is illegal under the Hindu Marriage Act, if you see. Now we will be talking about the type of the alimony and maintenance. Then we already talked about the under Section 25 of the Hindu Marriage Act, which talk about the permanent alimony and maintenance. So there are two type of the alimony and maintenance: interim alimony and maintenance and permanent alimony and maintenance. First of all, we will see the interim maintenance. What is the interim maintenance? Interim maintenance is a provision where the husband is obliged to meet the maintenance cost of wife in the course of the court proceeding. In addition to it, the husband is also required to compensate the cost of the court proceeding incurred by the wife. Now, second one is the permanent maintenance. So, this provision takes effect upon the dissolution of marriage or the judicial separation, whereby the husband would be required to remit any amount fixed by the court, and the time frame of the payment can either be made by the periodically or on a lump sum basis. In the most of the cases, if you see, we will find that the court would require the respondent to make the periodical payment, and a lump sum payment were the awarded in the cases of the mutual party divorce or when the plaintiff explicitly make a plea for it. And this payment would cease upon the death of the either of the spouse or a date determined by the judges. So these all things are about the alimony and maintenance.